Hi everybody and welcome back to my channel. This is Michael Mann with Entrepreneurial Freedom, where I show you great ideas and some great tools to grow your online business or even to start one. So in today's video, we're going to build out another automation using Boost.Space. And this automation is going to allow you to take your newsletter emails and convert them to audio files so you can listen to them. This is going to be awesome because I get a lot of newsletters and I like to read them, but I have no time. So this automation will help me actually listen to them when I'm driving to work or on the train, or maybe I'm taking a long flight. So this automation is going to allow you to take those newsletters and convert them to audio files. It's a very simple build and it's very easy to do. So what you're going to need with this is you're going to need access to your Gmail. You're going to need access to your ChatGPT API and your ChatGPT or Claude or whatever you want to use to convert the data we're going to show you what to do with. You're also going to need access to your Google Drive. This is a very simple, easy build, and what's going to happen is it's going to basically take your emails that you get, convert them over with using ChatGPT, put them in a Google Drive, which is going to look like this, into an audio file, and then you're going to be able to listen to it like this. Very simple and easy. Listen.
Will limit your bets. Unlike most businesses, online gambling sites.
That's what the audio file will sound like when you finish building out this and converting it over. So let's jump right in and let's build this out, okay? So the first thing we're going to need is email. We're not using we're not using Gmail. We're using this particular one because we need some criteria that we need to build this automation. So click on Watch Email. And if you've already used this already, it should automatically connect to your Gmail. If not, just choose a list, refresh, and it should automatically choose your Gmail. So choose your folder where your emails are coming in from. Mine are coming in the inbox. So we're waiting for a second. Okay, we're going to choose inbox. Criteria, we're going to choose all emails. And then what you need from that email, go into your email and get the name of the company or email newsletter company that's sending you it. You need that email. Mine is coming in from Gmail alerts, so that's the email I'm going to be using. Again, this is where who's sending it to you, so paste that in there, and that's all you need. So hit OK, and then what you're going to do is we're going to test it. So instead of clicking from now on, we're going to choose select from the first email. So what's going to happen is the system's going to pull all the emails from that, all the email newsletters from that email that comes in. Okay, so as you can see, there's a lot of them. So what I'm going to do is choose the first one and I'm going to hit OK, and then I'm going to right click and I'm going to run it. Now it's going to pull it and test it to make sure it's working right, and what's going to happen is it's going to turn green. Once that opens, you're going to go to text content and click on that, and you're going to see that it's bringing it in from the newsletter. Okay, and remember where this was at because we're going to need this data for something else. So close that out, hit save. Okay, and the next module we need is ChatGPT. We're going to do create a completion, and then of course if you logged in, it's going to connect. And then the mod that I like to use for this is ChatGPT for systems, and then I'm going to put 1,000 tokens in here. And then we're going to add 4 messages in here. So the first message we're going to be doing is role, and that's going to be systems. And then we're going to put a prompt in here. If you need these prompts, please just comment at the bottom of the video, and I would gladly share these prompts with you to save you some time. Okay? Okay, so the next message we're going to do is we're going to go in here and we're going to put user. And then what we're going to do is hit OK. And then we're going to go back to the email. And remember that we need to get this content information. So we're going to copy all this, and you're going to go up to here. You don't need that subscribe and stuff that. So right click, copy that, go back into ChatGPT under number 2. You're going to copy and paste that in there. Okay. And you can just do backspace to get rid of that. Okay. So then we're going to go to number 4. Okay. Oh, I'm sorry. Not number 4, number 3. But what we need to do is we need to take this and we need to convert it over to the way we want it to write. So hit OK on this. Now you're going to go, we're going to close that. Let me close that out. We're going to hit OK. Now we're going to go to ChatGPT and convert this over. Now, I already added the prompt, and I'm using Team GPT because this allows me to use Claude and multiple different mods to do different type of AI content writing. So if you want the link to this, I will leave it at the bottom. This is a great tool because you can you can use all the mods in pretty much Claude and ChatGPT in one. I think they have 3 others that just added, but I haven't used it yet. So what we're going to do is we're going to paste this in here. And then we're going to hit this, and what it's going to do is going to summarize the way you want it to be way you want it to come out. Now you can notice it's very simple and easy. It did that, but we can rerun that again. I like to get a little more information. I'm rerunning it again. There we go. Okay, so this is good. So I'm gonna copy that. I'm gonna go back to ChatGPT, and I'm going to put that in number 3. So number 3, excuse me, number 3, you want to put assistant as the role, and then you want to paste this in there. Okay. And then what you want to do is just make sure everything looks good on that end. If you have to do any cleaning, do that. Which I'm going to do is take this out here, and I'm going to move this up. There we go. And that's all clean. Now we're going to add another message, which is the 4th one. And the 4th, excuse me, the 4th one is going to be under user. And then we're going to click on this, and then we're looking for text content. We're going to click that in there and put that in there. And we're going to hit OK. And we're going to hit save. Okay. Now we're going to add another ChatGPT, which is right here. And we're looking for generate audio. Okay. Right here. And then it's, of course, it's going to connect. Let's move that over so we can see it. Okay, it's connected. Now on here, what we want to do is we want to go over here to where it says the first ChatGPT, and we want to go to choices, sorry, and then click down, and then we want to go to meshes, and then we want to choose content, and we want it to be like that. And then the model we're using to convert it, we'll use the first one, which is TTS1. Okay, hit OK, hit save, and then we're going to test it. So what we're going to do is hit right click and hit select the first email. Give it a second. All right, come on. Okay, so we're going to choose the first email, hit OK, and then we're going to hit run. Now what this is when we're testing this, it's going to take a little bit. So because it's converting over to audio. So just remember, this is going to be a little longer video, but I like to test the whole entire process, because if something breaks in it, you'll find out right away and you can fix it. Okay. So some people like to make shortcuts, like test it from here to here. Me, I like to test the whole entire thing. Yes, it takes a little longer, but guess what? If something's broken, you can fix it. Okay. So what it's doing is grabbing it from the email, converting it over to summarizing it, and it's actually sending it over to be converted over to audio. Excuse me. Okay, so once it's done, click over here, and then what you're going to do is you're going to go to outbound audio, and you're going to make sure there's binary code here, which you can see right there. Okay, so what you're going to do is you're going to hit save, and you're good to go. Now the next module we need is Google Drive. Okay, because we want this to go into the Google Drive. So click on Google Drive, slide this over a little bit, and we're going to upload a file. Okay, and then of course it's connecting to Google. Okay, and then what you're going to do is select from the list, and then what you want to do is choose your folder. Create a folder before or use current folder, whatever you want to do. It's up to you. So you're going to do audio. I'm sorry, that's my folder's audio, and then I hit OK. Okay, hold on a second. It's a little red. Let me see something here. It's doing something crazy. Okay, let's see. All right, let's see. All right, okay, it's fixed. Okay, so let's test this again. Let's right click. Actually, first let's save. Now let's test this again. Let's do the same thing we just did. Select from the first one, hit OK. After it's done, I always say OK. I always say okay. I don't know why I do that. It's a habit. Okay, so then come on. Okay, so we'll select the first one, hit OK, hit run, and let's see. Now what it's doing again, the process, it's basically now it's going to move it over to the Google Drive. Okay, let's do it run. Let's move it up over there so we can see it better. It takes time. Again, sorry about this, but I definitely like to make sure that everything works correctly and nothing's broken. It's just maybe my little OCD. So, okay, it's almost done. Okay, let's go. This is the part that drives me crazy. It takes a little longer, but once you set this automation to do this, it's gonna go. You won't have to worry about it once you build it out. Okay, it's done. So what you want to do is you want to click on that, and then you can go here, and you can see that it's where is it? Over here. Let's see. Better yet, let's just go into the Google Drive and see if it's in there. So let's click on Google Drive, and you see the new audio file right here. And what you could do is you can click on that and open and do a preview of it, and then you can play it to make sure it sounds okay. And this is when you would change the prompt and edit the prompt, whatever you want to do.
Sure. Here's a revised, more concise summary of the news articles related to online business. 1. Lewis Supply Company expands online sales.
So you can actually tweak it, or you can take out some of the stuff when it comes to audio. So you can do that. This is why you test everything. So let's go back. It sounds good to me. So let's go back. So we saved that. Now we know that works. Okay, so now what we're going to do is we're going to change the audio file so that way we know what date it is. For instance, let me show you. Let me get out of here. We're going to give it a date, a name that it comes in, so we know where it's coming from and the date, okay? So we're going to do that. So what we're going to do is we're going to go back into Google Drive here, okay? And then we're going to go into here, and we're going to, excuse me a second. We're going to map it out. So what we want to do is we want to clear this out, and then we want to search for format. Okay, and we want to use the date one. So hit format, let's see, here it is. Format, let's see here. We want the date one, okay, right there. Okay, it's not taking it for some reason. Hold on a second. There we go. All right. So we want to make sure the date. Now what we want to do is we want to go in between here, and we want to make sure that we put the date. So let's go back in here for a second. Let me go out of here. Oops. All right, hold on a second. Oh, sorry. Let me clear that out. Okay. So what we want to do is we want to put the date in between here. So we're going to look for date on here. Where is it? It's, where is it? Date. Where is it? File, connect, throw. Okay, let's see. All right, so let's search for date. Okay, oops, typed it wrong. Okay, there it is. So we're going to put the date, and that's what you want. That's the date it came in. Okay, we're going to put that in between here. Okay, let's move this over. Oops, over a little bit. Okay, and then we want to put the date in. Okay, so we want it to look like that. Oops, let me go back here. We wanted to make sure it looks like that. Now what we want to do is we want to put our month / date, which is DD, / year, and then we want to put the name, so underscore, and you can put it where it's from. So we'll say newsletter. Okay, so you can give it that name. You can give it whatever name you want. Okay, and then close that out, and then hit and then hit OK, then hit save. So what that's basically going to do, every time it comes into the thing, we're going to know what date it came in and all that good stuff. Okay. Okay, so we have almost done here. So we need to add a module, so that way it gives it a few seconds before and it goes over to the next module. So we're going to add a tool here. Okay, and then we're looking for delay add. That's what we want to add. sleep, and then delay ad, we're gonna just add 5 minutes. So delete that one, add whatever you want to add, 5 minutes, not 5 seconds, 5 minutes, whatever you want to add, okay? Whatever is easy, whatever, how long you want it to give it. Okay, once that's done, let me move this out of the way, sorry about that. Hit okay. And then that's basically what that's for. That is for basically giving it time to make sure that it gets to the next cycle. So hit save for that. To the next module. Okay, so now we need to add another Google module, okay, which is from your Google Drive. Basically what this module is, we're going to share the link, okay? So we're looking for get shared link. This is where we're going to share it to go so we can send it to our email, okay? So get shared link. Okay, let's move that over so we can see it. Okay. It's connected to your, it's connected to your Google Drive. Okay, so what we're looking for here is we need to go down to File ID. We're going to go here, and then we're looking for Add File ID. So let's see here. Let's look what we're looking for. Okay, up here, we're looking for File ID, which is up here. You're going to click on that, and that's what you're going to add into here. Okay. And then you're going to go down to type. You're going to put everyone. Okay. Excuse me. And then what you're going to do is basically you're going to hit OK. And then you're going to save it. And then we're going to test it again to make sure everything's running right. So let's bring this in here so we can see it better. We're going to right click again. Choose our first email. Okay. I know we're doing a lot of testing, but again, this is something you would do because if it breaks, you'll know what to do and you know where to fix it. Okay, so we're going to test it through the whole entire cycle. Okay, we're almost done here. It's not that much more. I think that most of the time it's mainly doing the testing part that takes up a little bit more time. Okay, almost done. Okay, while that's doing that, we can see after it's done, it's created the audio. We can check the Google Drive to see if there's a new one, and you can see that it gave it a date. Okay. Okay, so it's done. Okay, let's see. Now it should have created a link. As you can see, shared link right here. You can see it right there. There's a shared link. Okay. All right, hit save. Now what we're going to do is we're going to create, send an email. So we're going to go back. And this is when, once it creates the link, it's going to send the link to you so you can actually listen to it. So hit emails, and then we're going to go down here and look for send email. Okay, let's move this over so we can see it. Let it connect. Okay, so what we're going to do is we're going to add a recipient. So put an email. We're going to just put an email that I normally don't use that much. I use it for my dummies. So put your email where you want it to go into. So wherever you want to get it. Okay, and then your email, you can put an email in. You received whatever email you want to put in as your subject line. Whatever you want. So you can go, receive a new link. Okay, and then what you want to do is make sure that you change content to plain. And then right here is you want to add a message. If you want to say, you have new news email or audio, whatever you want to say. Okay. And then what you want to do is you want to make sure you go over here. Okay, so what you want to do is look over here and you want to type in share link. And then what's going to bring it up, and you're going to click on that and add that in here at the back of the email, at back of your message. Okay, so back of the message. You click on here and add that. Sometimes it puts it right there. So what you could do is go here and then go over and type in new news. Okay, and then that's all. But you want to make sure that that's in there. Okay, and then what's that again? You can type it. Sometimes they'll push it over, or you can just make sure that the cursor is over there. So you click on that, hit OK. Okay, and then hit save, and then we're going to test it one more time. Let me just bring it up so you can see it. So we're going to right click, choose the newsletter. Let's choose a different newsletter just to see what it sounds like. Okay, so this is the process. We're at the end of the line here. We're just testing out the full thing. So again, this automation is really cool because if you have a newsletter, you can actually listen to it instead of reading them. Again, I get a few of them a day from different sources. A couple of them don't work. Again, when you go to the email or the first module, you will see when you run it, it will, when you test to run it, it will say it's scrambled. So it's not going to work because you're not going to see the data. You're not going to see the whole entire message, the email come through. You're just going to see it says scrambled and it's going to be a small portion. So just remember that. That's what's going to happen. Okay, so what we're going to do is it's done running. Okay, and then what we're going to do is we're going to go into the Gmail, the Google Drive. We can see that it was sent here. Okay. And then what it also did was it sent in, you can click on that and it sent the audio. Here it is. Okay. And then you can check your email. Let's see here. It should come in right here. Let's check. Maybe I didn't type my email in right. Okay, there it is. And here's the link and here's the audio. So you can click on this link here. It'll take you straight to your Google Drive to listen to it and just basically play it. So, you can play on your phone, you can play whatever.
I won $100,000 for my business pitch, and 3 simple strategies helped me do it.
So that's basic, simple as that, and that's what happens. And that's how you build this great automation out if you want to convert your email newsletters into audio. So this is simple and very easy to build. It'll probably take about, if you're not a new builder, it'll probably take about maybe 30 minutes to 40 minutes. If you are a new builder, it'll probably take you maybe like 15 minutes to build out this automation. So if you do want these prompts, please comment at the bottom of the video and I will share these prompts with you to make your life a lot easier when it comes to the prompts. Okay, so this is Michael Mail. We build out a great automation using Boost.Space. I hope you enjoyed this video. Hope to see you in the next one. And I will talk to you later and you have a great day. Bye.